OMG. Karren Brady breaks silence on Meghan's forgetfulness claims, revealing harsh penalty for liar. Karren Brady has aired her thoughts on Meghan Markle as she wondered if she will live down her forgetfulness claims. Karren Brady has weighed in with her thoughts on Meghan Markle's court statement last week. The Apprentice star admitted the truth was out about the royal as she delved into the story in her latest column. Last week, Meghan shared a written apology for telling her PR chief to brief the authors of the biography Finding Freedom, Omid Scobie, and Caroline Durand. This read: "In the light of the information and documents that Mr. Knauf has provided, I accept that Mr. Knauf did provide some information to the authors for the book and that he did so with my knowledge. I did not have the benefit of seeing these emails and I apologize to the court for the fact I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court." Speaking about the incident in her column for The Sun, Karren wondered if the Duchess of Sussex would live this down. She penned, "After months of her wanting to speak her truth, the real truth is out about Meghan Markle." This week she apologized to the Court of Appeal for failing to remember she told an aide to brief the authors of the Finding Freedom biography. Karren admitted while she has a memory like a sieve, she can't imagine forgetting something like this. She added, "The court may accept her forgetfulness was genuine. Whatever they decide, I wonder if Meghan will live this down, but I suspect not." However, the businesswoman did also share how she felt sympathy for Meghan as well over her father's comments on her. Knowing, therefore, that any communication she had with her father was more than likely to become public knowledge, in a way, can you blame her for having that in mind when she wrote to him? Karren added. She has previously insisted, via lawyers and in public statements, that she and Prince Harry did not cooperate with the two writers of the book, which strangely did not have a bad word to say about the duo. But it turns out she emailed Jason Knauf, her then communications secretary, a detailed briefing note for when you sit down with them, including some helpful background reminders about her estranged family and her version of events of a tiara incident involving the Queen. The reason this is all being discussed in court is because another Sunday newspaper is seeking to defend itself against Meghan's claims that it unlawfully breached her privacy by publishing extracts of the letter she wrote to her father Thomas 3 months after she married Harry, you know, the one that begins "Dear Daddy." Dear Daddy, it now transpires, was not just a daughter writing to her father in a heartfelt way, but chosen as the opening words of a letter as a way to pull on the public's heartstrings if it was ever leaked. Understandably, this may be the final nail in the coffin for many people when it comes to Meghan's reputation as cynical, manipulative and calculating. For a couple so desperate to be liked and understood, they seem to find multiple ways of ending up being more disliked and more misunderstood. They say they want the truth out there. But it seems as if they only want the truth out there if it shows them in a positive and sympathetic light. The only way the public will really be happy is if they step out of the public view and live an anonymous life behind closed doors, away from all the trappings of fame and royalty that they just can't bring themselves to say goodbye to. But, let's be honest, that is never going to happen. So in the meantime, I guess they have to take much more of the rough and far less of the smooth. To take much